today. Brock Pierce joins us right now, Bitcoin Foundation chairman, much more. Brock, good to have you back. What do we make of where Bitcoin and crypto stands now when there's back and forth in the markets here? It's hard to gain any traction. The same, I guess, could be said of stocks, but where are you on where we're going?
Well, as you said, today's been a good day. Nothing really of note. It's just a technical bounce. Market was oversold, and we're fortunately having a good day, as all of us, whether you're in the cryptocurrency markets or not, have been having a very rough month. The financial markets everywhere have been hit hard.
I want to go outside your specialty, but obviously you've become a very wealthy human being, you know, going outside your comfort level. And that would be the whole equity world market right now. And there's a thought here that with the huge sell-offs we've had across the globe, that we overdid it. Now, I know there are other numbers that people crunch that say, no, at this point in a sell-off, we're nowhere near where we've been in other sell-offs, so we have a ways to go. Where are you on that, Brock? A general look at global equity markets.
Well, there's a lot of capital in the world right now. We've printed more money than the world has ever seen, and that capital has to go somewhere. And it doesn't want to sit in cash, so it's looking for a flight to safety. I think things like commodities might do well the next quarter or two, and basic things like food. Obviously, I don't know how much you're following it, but food production globally is way off, and
Absolutely.
That will probably become the main topic of conversation in the later part of the year, and that's due to just dislocation in the global supply chain, obviously war, and the main market for accelerants or fertilizer being Russia, Belarus, and the Ukraine, that not making it to Brazil. And so I think everyone's just trying to figure out where to go. With interest rates rising, real estate isn't quite the flight to safety. And so I think we're all trying to figure out where to park our capital. And I think the equity markets, because of the liquidity, continue to be a pretty safe place. And I think we could see a recovery there.
Do you think that volatility is what brings people back to Bitcoin, brings them back to crypto, that say what you will, and it's not for the faint of heart, as you've often reminded people, but that they look at that and they still see paltry Treasury and other returns, and that it actually, in a weird way, draws investors back?
Yeah, so one of the main promises, at least that we've always talked about in the crypto industry, is that this, in theory, should be an uncorrelated asset class, a store of value, a hedge against market conditions such as this. And if you had asked me a year ago, would there have been a decoupling in the event of all the things, including war, I would have said, highly likely, and we haven't seen that promise realized. But yeah, certainly, I think this is an interesting asset class. The yields in DeFi are still real, despite the implosion of Terra or Terra Luna and UST. But I think nowhere looks safe right now, and so you're trying to find the best of the worst places to park capital right now.
Brock, great catching up with you. Brock Pierce, the Bitcoin Foundation chairman. Much more than that.